Alright traders, welcome to another beautiful edition. Today we are going to be looking at a topic called chart analysis. So this is more advanced process on the beginner forex guide. So today we are be looking at what we call chart analysis. Okay, so but before we dive deeper, on our previous video I asked you guys a question. What do you think is actually traded in forex? Amazingly, I love some of your responses. Some say it is gold, some say it is oil, some say it is money. But today I will be opening your eyes. I will show you deeper the truth or what actually we trade before we proceed. So in forex, we don't actually trade physical cash. Okay, we don't actually trade physical cash. We don't trade physical cash. What we trade here is currency pair. I've already explained what currency pair means. That a country's currency pair. We trade international country currency pair. Example like the US country. Its currency pair is dollar. It's called US dollar. US dollar. So that is the country currency pair. Okay, and we also have the Japanese. The Japanese, their currency pair is yen. Alright traders, so let's watch the above video. Let's watch this video please.
Okay, so the other day we talked about what actually we trade in forex, and surprisingly, I love your responses. You guys did absolutely wonderful. So, some of you said money, some of you said oil, some of you said gold. You have not said it wrong. You are right. So, but let's have a clear understanding of what is actually traded in the market. So, the simple answer is money. Specifically, currencies. Okay, because you are not buying anything physical. Forex trading can be confusing, so we will use a simple but imperfect analogy to help explain. So let's see the analogy. So think of buying a currency as buying a share in a particular country, kind of like buying shares in a company. The price of that currency is usually a direct reflection of the market opinions on the current and future health of the respective economies. So in forex trading, when you buy, say, the Japanese yen, you are basically buying a share in the Japanese economy. So in forex trading, what we do, we trade money. Okay, we trade money, but in precisely money as in a currency. All right, we trade money as in a currency. I've spoke about this in the research video. I said that we trade currency, we trade country currency. Example like the US country has a currency which is dollar, so we trade dollar. Okay, we trade the China currency which is Japanese yen, we trade Japanese yen. Okay, so what we do is that we predict that US dollar will be stronger than the Japanese yen. So what we'll now do that we'll place a buy order that US dollar is gonna be stronger than the Japanese yen. Alright, so this is what we do. So what we do is that we predict the market. Understand that social currency will be going up and social currency will be going down. So this is how we make the money. Okay, so the reason why it is called currency pair, we trade currency pair because it is likely to be two currency. All right, likely to be two currency, and we have major currency. All right, I just want to be fast and simple in explanation of this course. Okay, please pay attention to grab the most important point. So we have what we call major currency. So in forex, we trade major currency, we trade minor currency, we trade exotic currency. Please take note. If you have your Bible with your book, you can take note from my voice. We trade what? Major currency, we trade minor currency, we trade exotic currency. Alright, so I want to be explaining what are major currency. So this are what we make money from. Alright, these are the assets that we make money from trading these major currencies. Okay, so let's go deeper. While there are potentially loss of currencies you can trade as a new forex trader, you probably start forex trading with major currency. Alright, so I'm going to be calling the major currency. Alright, and there are 7 major currency. Alright, so these are the major currency. We have the USD, which is the United States dollar. Alright, USD. We have the CAD, which is the Canadian dollar. We have the GBP, which is the Great Britain pound. We have CHF, which is the Swiss franc. We have the euro, which is the EUR, which is European euro. All right, So we have the AUD, which is the Australian dollar. We have the NZD, which is the New Zealand dollar. We have the JPP with the what is it called? JPY. I hope you can see what I'm reading here. This is what I'm basically reading at this point. Alright. So this is it. This is it. So these are the major currency. Alright. In the world that we trade in Forex. Alright. So we trade the USD dollar, we trade the CHF, which is the Swiss franc, the Australia, NZD, Japanese yen, the European euro, GBP pound, and CAD. Alright, the Canada dollar. So these are the currency which we trade in the market. Alright. So they are called major currency because they are the most heavily traded currency and present some of the world's largest economy. Alright. So forex traders differs on what they consider as major currency. The uptight ones who probably got straight as and follow all the rulers of the children only consider the euro, the USD, the euro, JPY, GBP, and CHF as major currency. How many pair are these? How many pair? Let's count it. USD, euro, JPY, GBP, CHF, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they majorly abstract this as the major currency. Then they label AUD, NZD, and CAD, which make it 8. Alright. So that is it for that. So these are the list of the currency pair, major currency pair. These are the list. I will take a screenshot and also drop it for you. Don't worry, guys. This is gonna be very, 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 very interesting as we continue learning. Alright, as we continue learning, this is gonna be interesting. Don't worry, this is just the introduction part. When we start making the money, that is when you know that what I'm even explaining is even simple self. So please just listen and grab the knowledge. Just listen and grab the knowledge. There's nothing much in this aspect. Okay. So buying and selling of currency pair. Next on our list, buying and selling of currency pair. I already explained this out. What we trade is we buy and sell of currency. So this is how we make the money in the forex market. So forex trading is the simultaneous buying of one currency and selling of another. Alright. So when we get a pair consists of two currency. A pair is two currency. Alright. So when we got a pair like the euro USD, so therefore we are forecasting that either the euro will be stronger than the USD dollar, or the USD dollar will be stronger than the euro pound. Okay. So that is it for that.
Alright, guys, so I hope you understand the concept that I go explain about chart analysis, what we traded. Alright, so sorry for the voice. That was my voice initially, but my AI had to compress my voice to a different voice. Sure. But I hope you grab the concept. So please, I'm just begging. These are just the introduction. I just want to build your mind before we dive into analyzing of chart. Alright. So our next video is gonna be how to read the chart. We are going to step into how to read the chart. So from the chart, this is where we are going to focus more how to read the chart. Then we diverse into our trading platform where we're gonna analyze how to read the chart. But I hope you guys have installed all the tools already. I hope you guys have already installed them. If you have installed them, please simplify in the chat inbox that you are already installed all the tools and grab all the tools that we needed to diagnose this course. Alright, so in my next video I'm going to show you how to read the chart. So from the chart, I just want to build your mindset. Then after, from the chart, this is where we are going to, from there, this is how we are going to step into the next stage, which is our strategy to start making this money. So we are going to be trading live. From next week, all we are going to do is trading live. All right, so that the class will be much interesting, no more boring. All right, so that everything will go much fun and much easier. And after then, we will go directly to understanding candle pattern, and then from there, multi-chart time frame different. So I'm going to be explaining this on my next video. Please, I'm going to be explaining this on my next video. So please, if you have any question, drop it and I'll be at the chat comment box and I will write there to answer to your question. Please, thank you for your patience. Thank you for trusting Wisdom FSO for your tutorial, and I promise to give you the right value which you indebted to make your first $100, to make your first 1 million from forex trading. All right, everything gonna be direct pattern that I do for myself. We're gonna make this money all together. All right, so I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much.